Chosen ones often find that their interactions with others can either bring blessings or serve as profound challenges. Have you noticed how your very presence can stir significant change, positively affecting some while causing turmoil for others? Studies suggest that an average person will influence roughly 880,000 others in their lifetime. However, for those identified as chosen ones, this influence is exponentially greater and far more intense. You are more than just a passerby in life. You are a disruptor, overturning norms and challenging the status quo of karma itself. Your purpose transcends mere conformity. You are a divine challenge, a reflective mirror, sometimes even a sarcastic wake-up call. To some, you may appear as a bearer of spiritual wisdom. To others, a harsh lesson without the possibility of a return. Yet your existence is purposeful. You are here to shatter false beliefs, unearth deep-seated dysfunction, and compel people to confront truths they have long evaded. It is not your job to determine whether they succeed or fail their tests. You are the test itself, not the correction guide. Are you ready to explore this divine disruption further? Let's delve deeper. You are here not to be adored, but to act as a change agent. Realize this: being liked is not your destiny. As a chosen one, your mere existence disrupts the comfortable illusions others hold. Your entry into someone's life inevitably triggers shifts, pushing them from their comfort zones to face their own realities. This process is not about being harsh or unkind. It's about being the spark for necessary change. Transformation can be messy, and often people resist the changes you catalyze. They might blame you for their discomfort, projecting their insecurities or unresolved issues onto you because your presence challenges the status quo and prevents stagnation. Your genuine, unapologetic nature confronts people with a reality they cannot deny, which can be frightening for them. Therefore, seeking approval or popularity isn't your purpose. Your role is to disrupt, reveal, and unmask. At times, your impact may feel like a storm tearing through someone's well-arranged life, possibly breeding resentment. However, once the storm passes and the dust settles, they are left with a truer sense of self. It's a daunting yet sacred duty to catalyze such growth. You are neither the villain nor the hero in their narrative. You are the indispensable force that compels them to emerge from their shadows, offering them the clarity they didn't even realize was necessary. Your quietness speaks volumes, often more powerfully than words ever could. As someone special, you find no need to continually defend your choices or actions. Your mere presence has a way of making a statement. Others sense the intensity of your aura before you even speak, leaving them unsettled. This is because your silence, coupled with your commanding energy, prompts them to confront their own fears, insecurities, and personal issues. You achieve more by saying less. Your quietness strips away the mental clutter in others, exposing their self-deceptions and the turmoil they carry. Effortlessly, you reflect their true selves back at them, prompting a deep self-examination of their motives and values, which can make some feel uncomfortable or even unworthy. Your silence isn't a sign of disinterest or detachment. Rather, it offers others a chance to listen to their inner voices, to confront their realities without your influence. To some, this reflection is a cherished gift. To others, it's overwhelming. Regardless, the impact is profound. Your silence cuts through defenses, unveils hidden truths, and challenges misconceptions. It's the reason you stay clear of trivial arguments and dramatic displays. Your tranquil demeanor carries out the heavy lifting, leaving an indelible mark on those around you. By mastering the art of silence, you harness a transformative force, and remarkably, without ever uttering a single word. As you navigate through life, this silence not only shapes your interactions, but also influences your personal journey. It allows you to observe more keenly, absorb the subtleties of each moment, and connect deeply with your own thoughts and feelings. This introspective quietude can lead to profound realizations about yourself and the world around you. It invites moments of clarity and creativity that often escape those caught up in the constant noise of everyday life. Thus, your silence is not just a tool for impacting others, but a pathway to enriching your own life experience. It's a paradoxical dialogue where the quietest moments speak the loudest, offering lessons and insights that resonate long after the noise has faded. The way people react to you often says more about them than it does about you. As a chosen one, you don't just enter people's lives quietly, you arrive and shine a light on their hidden aspects. The feelings they show towards you, whether it's admiration, jealousy, or resentment, are really just reflections of their personal struggles and insecurities. Just by being yourself, you present them with a challenge, and their behavior towards you becomes their test. Those who respond positively to your presence see you as a role model, a source of inspiration that urges them to improve themselves and aim higher. They approach you with respect and affection, viewing your presence as a blessing that spurs their own personal growth. On the other hand, some individuals might perceive you as a threat, projecting their own shortcomings and fears onto you, reacting negatively not because of your actions, but because of their own internal conflicts. You simply hold up a mirror to their souls, and the reflection they see often triggers anger or resentment. Your role is to bring the truth to light, whether or not people are ready to see it, and you're not there to fix them, but to be authentically yourself. Some will accept the challenge and grow, while others will falter. But either way, you leave a lasting impact on their lives. Your energy acts like a magnet, attracting both positive and negative forces without distinction. This dual nature of your presence serves a higher purpose and makes your life far from straightforward. On one side, you draw in those who are on a path of self-improvement, souls who are aligned with high vibrational energy and see you as a companion in their journey. These individuals resonate with your authenticity and bravery, finding solace in your presence and feeling uplifted by your spirit. Such connections are rewarding and are founded on mutual respect and the desire to evolve. However, your energy also has the power to attract negative elements. People who are not in your life to better themselves, but rather to challenge you, drain your energy, or attempt to bring you down to their level. These reactions are not a conscious choice, but a response from their unresolved issues to the brightness you carry. You remind them of what they are not addressing within themselves, making you a target. Handling this aspect of your magnetism is challenging and requires careful discernment and strong personal boundaries. Every interaction, whether positive or negative, contributes to the significant impact you have on the world around you. This is the essence of your transformative influence. When you walk into a room, you don't just show up. You completely transform the vibe without uttering a single word. You stir something deep within people, often something they weren't even aware of. It's not that you intend to disturb or upset anyone. You might simply be going about your day. Yet your presence emits such a pure, unfiltered energy that it begins to strip away facades right when you enter. For some, this is a breath of fresh air. They suddenly feel able to share deep secrets with you, things they've hidden even from themselves. But for others, it's overwhelming. Your presence brings up all the unresolved issues, insecurities, and fears they've been trying to hide. The masks they wear become unbearable, leading them to react, not because of what you've done, but because of what you reveal in them. This turmoil is not about you, it's about them. You're not too intense, you're merely a catalyst that compels people to face their underlying truths. Even if their defenses kick in, this is vital, though tiring when you're the one blamed for the upheaval. But your purpose isn't to be liked or understood. It's to spark change and growth. Not everyone is prepared for the change you bring, and that's fine. Your task is not to comfort them, but to assist in their evolution. Whether they accept this challenge or not is up to them, but your influence remains memorable. You're not meant to save anyone, and realizing this has been a tough lesson for you. As a chosen one, people naturally gravitate towards you, seeking guidance, consolation, or even salvation. However, your job isn't to mend their wounds or bear their burdens. You are a mirror, not a savior. Your role is to reflect their true selves back to them with stark honesty. When someone looks at you, they see not just you, but their own reflection. Your presence brings to light what they have been ignoring. For some, this is empowering as they recognize their potential, strength, and latent wisdom, encouraging them to embrace their full capabilities. For others, it's daunting. They see their imperfections, fears, and unresolved issues reflected back and find it simpler to dismiss you rather than face themselves. You don't do this purposefully. It's simply the essence of who you are. Your authenticity, your vibe, and your straightforwardness make denial difficult. No one can hide or pretend around you because your presence eliminates all falseness. This might make you feel alienated, especially when people project their displeasure onto you. They might label you as aloof, indifferent, or uncaring, but in truth, you offer them the ultimate gift, the chance to truly see themselves. It's not your responsibility to ensure they like what they see. Their acceptance or denial of their reality is entirely up to them. Your duty is to present the mirror and let them make their choice. You're not here to repair anyone because they aren't broken. They are simply being summoned to grow, a path they must walk by themselves. Your journey is a solitary one, and that's by design. As a chosen one, you tread paths that are less traveled and often misunderstood by those around you. While many people surround themselves with friends and loved ones, you might find yourself frequently alone. This isn't a reflection of your worthiness for friendship, but rather it's indicative of the profound nature of your quest, which doesn't resonate with just anyone. This solitude, though harsh, is instrumental. It's not about loneliness, but about honing your purpose. In the silence of being alone, your true strength and clarity emerge. Without the constant presence of others, you avoid the dilution of your essence and keep focused on the significant mission you are destined to complete. Your solitude is far from a curse. It's a form of training. When you're alone, you connect deeply with your inner voice, gaining trust in your intuition that many will never understand because they rely too heavily on the approval and opinions of others. At times, this solitude might feel like an empty space, leading you to question your ability to build lasting relationships or why the ones you have seem shallow. It's because your presence is intense. It stirs things up, challenging the usual, making many retreat rather than embracing the real you. Yet this very isolation brings a precious clarity, stripping away the clamor of societal expectations and allowing you to concentrate solely on your greater calling. You are not meant to blend in, but to stand out, to guide and to make a difference. Such a monumental role demands a self-awareness and fortitude that only comes through times of isolation. Although the weight of loneliness can be overwhelming, it is sculpting you into the formidable individual you are destined to be, a beacon of steadfast purpose and integrity. In your moments of solitude, remember, each step you take in isolation is a step towards greater understanding and empowerment. These times are not just gaps in companionship, but are foundational experiences, shaping you into a leader, a pioneer. Your path, unique and sometimes daunting, is filled with opportunities to grow and insights that only solitude can teach. The world may not always understand your journey, but each solitary step is crafting a legacy of insight and leadership that is entirely your own. This loneliness is not just a passage but a transformation, equipping you with the courage to face the uncharted with conviction and grace. Your presence naturally uncovers the truth about people, exposing their genuine selves, whether they're prepared for it or not. When people meet you, It's as though their masks fall off, revealing who they really are beneath their public facades. This happens not because you're critical or harsh, but because your very essence draws out their authenticity. Your mere presence invites them to be honest and true to themselves. For many, this revelation is a breath of fresh air. They've been craving to be their true selves, but didn't know how to achieve it. They find comfort and liberation in your energy, which allows them to shed their disguises and embrace their real identity. Reflecting on their own behaviors and motivations becomes easier, and they begin to see how they've been misaligned with their best selves. However, for some, your influence feels like a confrontation. Being seen so transparently makes them uncomfortable, especially those who have spent years behind a veil of deception. They might react with defensiveness, irritation, or denial, wrongly accusing you of being overwhelming or excessive. In truth, they're simply not ready to confront their own realities. Your role is not to provoke guilt or force change, but to serve as a reflective mirror, displaying the truth of their deeds and intentions. How they respond, whether they accept the challenge or hide from it, is their choice. Your energy doesn't pass judgment, it merely unveils, sparking a possibility for change. You embody the principle of cosmic justice in human form. Your very existence sends a strong, silent message. No one can escape the consequences of their actions. This realization hits people the moment they interact with you, even if they can't express it. You don't have to say or do anything. Your presence alone is a potent reminder of the karmic balance that governs all lives. People who live by honesty and integrity see your energy as a confirmation of their path. It strengthens their commitment to truth, yet those who have taken shortcuts or harmed others feel your presence as an unspoken rebuke, a reminder of the karmic debts they owe. This can lead to a range of reactions. Some may become defensive or hostile, others might try overly hard to gain your favor, hoping somehow to offset their past misdeeds. You're not there to judge or to influence their actions directly. Instead, your existence acts as a beacon of truth, subtly reminding everyone that the universe is always watching, always balancing the scales. And this silent reminder, whether it's met with acceptance or denial, alters everything. You march to the beat of a different drum, not bound by the typical norms that govern most people's lives. While many adhere to society's scripted roles, how to think, behave, and feel, you follow a higher calling. This distinct path isn't about rebelling, it's about seeing beyond the immediate. Guided by intuition or a divine purpose, your actions transcend conventional societal boundaries, making you a figure of mystery. You don't fit into the predefined categories that make sense to most, and your unpredictable nature baffles those around you. People who depend on predictability find this disconcerting because they can't predict your moves or influence your decisions with shallow enticements or societal pressures. Your decisions come from a deeper, unshakable place, aligned with something greater, immune to the usual manipulations or fears that trap others. Your life's challenges are tailor-made for the crucial role you are to play. The hardships you endure aren't just random setbacks, they're designed to prepare you for your significant contributions. Handling more than personal troubles, you're also resolving issues like generational burdens or karmic debts, pivotal in transforming these afflictions. The severity of these trials reflects the importance of your mission. They're meant to mold you, fortify you, and enhance your capability to achieve your fullest potential. Each obstacle, be it loss, betrayal, or internal conflicts, serves as a trial of your endurance and your ability to convert adversity into opportunity. These challenges are part of a larger narrative you are influencing, intensifying the importance of your mission. While it might seem that your path is tougher than others, this complexity is the cost of profound impact. You are here not to tread an easy trail, but to undertake what others cannot, to mend long-standing fractures. This divine challenge is your call to elevate and enlighten, transforming darkness into light, a task daunting but filled with immense potential. As you continue on your unique journey, remember that the path less traveled often holds hidden treasures. Your ability to navigate this complex terrain without succumbing to worldly pressures is not just a testament to your strength, but a beacon for others. In embracing your challenges and using them as stepping stones, you are not only reshaping your destiny, but also lighting the way for others to find their strength. This ongoing journey is a vivid narrative of overcoming and leading, a continuous testament to the power of true resilience and purpose. You hold a unique position in life that can be seen as both a blessing and a curse, depending on who's looking. To those eager to improve themselves, you are a priceless gift. You light the way for the lost, offer guidance to the uncertain, and uplift those who've lost hope. Your role is that of a mentor, not through commanding words, but through the aura you exude and the example you set. Your presence motivates others to reach higher, to escape their self-imposed limits, and to realize their fullest potential. For these individuals, you ignite a change, serving as the unexpected blessing they've been seeking, a mentor they didn't even know they needed. Yet for those who shun change, who prefer the safety of their old ways or are driven by fear, your very being feels like a curse. Your genuineness, ambition, and bravery reflect back to them what they lack. Your existence disturbs their peace, reminding them of their unrealized potential and all that they've been too apprehensive to face. You don't mean to unsettle them, it's just the essence of your influence. To the fearful, you are a constant nudge toward the things they've avoided, but to the willing, you are a symbol of hope. You epitomize the dual nature of being both a blessing and a curse, a fundamental part of the spiritual trial you bear. Your mission is not to comfort everyone, but to act as a force for change, however it may be received. Your journey as a chosen one is not about gaining acceptance or blending in. It's about steadfastly fulfilling your divine role. How others view you does not change your ability to instigate transformation. You are a living embodiment of truth, fairness, and progress. Whether seen as a blessing or a curse, your purpose remains clear. You are here not to placate, but to shake things up, to challenge the status quo, and to spur awakening. Every challenge you confront, every testing relationship, and every quiet moment you face is a step towards fulfilling your grander mission. You are a manifestation of karma and divine equilibrium, and your energy reflects on everyone you meet. Some will accept the challenge and grow, others may shrink back, but either way, your influence is deep. As you pursue this path, remember, the burdens you bear are directly linked to the significance of your calling. And though the path might be solitary at times, you're never truly alone. You inherit the wisdom of the ancestors and a healing potential unknown to many. Your life is both a gift and a challenge, a call to embrace transformation with bravery and dedication. Continue on your path, shine your light, and hold your role with the dignity and strength you are destined to show. The world might not always comprehend your actions, but it will certainly remember them. If this message strikes a chord with you, if you feel a deep pull towards something greater within, then seize this opportunity. Join our channel and become part of a community committed to achieving their higher calling and discovering their true selves. Subscribing means more than staying informed. It's a step towards personal revolution. This path isn't simple, but it promises profound life changes. So click subscribe, turn on the notifications, and ready yourself to tap into the wisdom, power, and growth awaiting you. Together, we'll navigate the journey of enlightenment, unearthing truths, tackling obstacles, and climbing to new heights each day. Embark on this extraordinary journey with us. The moment for change is now. Let's step forward together.